Hello everyone, welcome back to Old Gods Rising. Let's get right on into it. So yeah, previously, missing person, trying to find him, went to the sewers, and then the door. So we'll just have to see what is behind the door, probably, eventually. Don't know if we'll do that now, but... the door.
Hello? This looks interesting. That's an unusual form of Proto-Celtic script. House of the Friend? Or maybe it's more like Place of the Friend. Actually, it's probably closer to servant or helper than friend.
Oh, the engravings are fascinating. So we have several shut doors. And, I think it came through there. It looks like there are two openings. Did I come through here?
Oh, that looks like a way out.
Oh no, this is a way out. Okay. So I think I came in through here? I can't remember.
Well, maybe I should explore a bit before I leave.
This is probably the way out, and then probably came in through the other way, maybe? Well, no. No, I walked in through here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I should explore a bit before I leave.
Okay, that's another way out. So yeah, gonna have to go through the giant open door. This is a very interesting looking room.
What on earth? What happens if we put that in there? What is going on? That was more impressive than I was expecting. So, what was next?
I don't think I did anything good.
So, what was next?
Through here, I think? Yeah, I heard the person.
So, what was next?
Oh, no. Wrong way. Okay, yeah. Go through here. The scale of this thing's still impressive. Yeah, I head through here.
So, what was next?
Yep, okay. Maybe.
This is all very strange. I should speak to Lex.
Oh, just hadn't loaded in. Okay. So that's definitely where I came through from before, I think. Maybe. I can't tell.
So, what was next?
Yep. So, in the instruction I call, what's that? Whatever payphone I find. 1 0. Yeah, there's a payphone.
Hello?
It's me, Lex. There's something going on here. I just found this place.
What place? Are you okay? Just take a breath and tell me what happened.
I heard the voice of a woman, a member of the missing film crew. She was stuck in a cave at the side of the university.
Okay.
I crawled in to help her and found this series of passageways and chambers. Huge chambers.
Hold on, what about the woman?
Well, she was gone. No sign whatsoever.
Right.
Well, I followed the chambers to this, I don't know, it's like an amphitheatre with a pit at the centre. There was a kind of machine around the edge, and I triggered something that created an enormous glowing symbol and then sealed the pit shut.
You had me going for a minute. Did you see any tentacle monsters down there?
The markings outside were genuine Proto-Celtic runes.
You're being serious about this?
100%.
Okay, well, I think there's something we need to consider.
What?
You're being set up.
By who? Kafer?
Exactly. While I was researching the university like you asked, I also looked into this Kafer character. The guy's got quite a history.
Like what?
Like having been sued 68 times for things ranging from unsafe working conditions to abduction and mental cruelty.
Oh, that can't be right. Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, he's mostly settled out of court, but he has a well-documented habit of putting people through some pretty grueling situations and then using the footage in his films. He calls it situational realism.
Why would he do that to me? I'm not an actor.
I don't think it matters with the kind of films he makes.
Sure.
Just all seemed too elaborate to be fake.
Look, I think you have two options. You could just ask him if this whole thing is a setup.
Well, if it was, he'd probably deny it.
Or you play along and try and catch him out. Say nothing about what just happened in the caves and see where things go. I'll do some more research. See if I can find any mention of these passageways you saw, and you can call me back in a bit.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
If it gets too weird, just head for an exit and call a cab.
Yeah, fair enough.
Good luck.
Some cult stuff's going on here. Well known to call.
Hello, Professor.
Naz, how's it going?
Still stuck in a field, would you believe it? Where once there were just sheep, there are now sheep and cows. Do you have any experience with livestock?
I had a pet rabbit.
Yeah, I was a city boy. We had a goldfish. Now, did you find the cutter stone?
Yeah, I tried to call you, but it wasn't connecting. The stone is pretty much as the sign next to it described. Probably Neolithic. I'm guessing it was used in rituals, that kind of thing.
Oh, rituals, you say? So, pagan sacrifices, virgins, witches, and the like?
Oh, probably more at the goats and chickens end of the spectrum, but blood will have been spilled.
Perfect! That is exactly the kind of juicy detail I was hoping for.
So what's next?
Well, I really wanted to look at this next location with you. It's a rooftop garden built in 6 sections. Pretty interesting design, but I guess you'll just have to walk me through it over the radio.
How do I find it?
It's called the Horologium.
The clock.
Yes, no idea why. Not a single clock in the entire area. It's signposted, so if you head towards the physics building, you should be able to find your way from there.
Okay, thanks.
Let me know when you arrive.
Oh. There's this is an area.
Well, let's see what that does.
Probably did something.
What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. What does it mean? You're a tad worried about the mention of sheep and a Lovecraftian thing, thanks to the King in Yellow. Sheep are not something you want to have mentioned, although sheep and cows. I don't believe there's anything specifically cow-related,
So, what was next?
but I could be mistaken. But yeah, sheep, that's definitely some Lovecraftian stuff. Ah, yeah, there it is. The Horologium, or whatever it's called. I cannot pronounce things. Oh, I was going in the right direction. Well. Oh, yep. There it is. I swear, if it was this thing that I was coming up to... Okay, yeah, it was this thing. I was just here too early. Ooh boy.
Atari never had balls like that.
Friend. Friend. What's over here? Okay, yeah, just another gate. Okay, fine.
What's been going on here, I wonder?
I cannot look down any lower, but... Don't like that.
One of Harrison Ford's best performances.
Okay, yeah, so it's over there. So what's over here? Nah, probably just other stuff I don't have to worry about. Until later, probably. Oh. Well, probably should look pretty nice. Okay.
Naz?
Professor, you found the Horologium?
I have. Looks like we've got some more stones to examine.
Tell me what you see.
Now, that's the name of the Chinese god of thunder, Lei Gong. I remember he was part owl, and had a hammer and a drum. Date of origin is more difficult, but as Taoism is at least as old as the Yellow Emperor, Huang Di, we could be looking at around 2600 BC.
God of Thunder? Like Thor?
Yeah, most civilizations invented gods that represented parts of nature.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry, why are those tentacles on that mouth and eye looking thing? I have questions.
Well, that's clearly Ares, the god of war. The symbol is in Linear B, the syllabic script that predates the Greek alphabet, which might put it as far back as 1400 BC.
As old as that?
Well, in the late Bronze Age, the Mycenaean civilization collapsed, and we had what's usually called the Greek Dark Ages. So, yes, it's pretty old.
Fascinating.
It looks like the key could turn this. But I'd probably better finish examining all the stones before I tried.
Fair.
This looks like the Sanskrit word for Shani, a Hindu god whose name appears in early astronomical texts, right back to around 400 AD.
Okay, well, that's unexpected.
Okay, this is a carving of Texistocatl. He was the old moon god in Aztec mythology. Now, this depiction looks similar to an illustration in the Codex Borgia, which would put it somewhere in the late post-classic period, between about 1250 and 1500 AD.
Aztec? Like Mexican Aztec?
Yes, I'm pretty confident we're not talking about the Canadian Aztecs.
Ha! Fair enough.
Aha! We're in pretty familiar territory with this one. These are runes, specifically Elder Futhark
yeah.
runes, or Proto-Norse if you prefer. That's the name of Odin, father of the Norse gods, who, as you know, is represented in the modern era by a one-eyed Sir Anthony Hopkins.
He was pretty good in those films.
A national treasure.
And I think this is the last
So
one.
here we have a symbol for Hathor, ancient Egyptian goddess of, among other things, love. Hathor was referenced as early as the First Dynasty, which stretches back as far as 3000 BC. But this hieroglyph is more likely from the Middle Kingdom, roughly 2000 to 1600 BC, I think.
Still pretty old then.
Yeah, well, that's why we call it Ancient Egyptian.
Fair enough.
So, what does it all mean, Professor? Are these just random words and symbols?
No, I don't think it's random. There has to be a reason why they've been brought up here and arranged like this.
Are there any other clues in the area?
Nothing I can see. But I think this might be something Lex could help with. There's a phone in the warden's office where I found the key, so I'll go and give her a quick call.
Great. Let me know what she thinks.
Robots with guns?
Hello?
Hello.
Lex, hi. I'm trying to figure something out. Thought you could help.
Okay, it's not more stones, is it?
Yes, 6 of them.
It's like the Rocky Horror Show up there.
Seriously?
Rocky, you know? Like the musical Tim... Never mind.
Your brother warned me about this.
Sorry. It's pretty much a medical condition.
So look, there are 6 stones, each with a carving that represents either Odin, Shani, Leigorn, Hathor, Ares, or Texistocatl. Now, they've got to be tied together in some way, surely.
They're all gods.
Well, yeah, but why those 6?
Is there anything special about the place they're in?
Not really. It's called the Horologium.
Could it be that simple?
What?
Texistocatl was a moon god, so Monday. Ares was essentially the Germanic god Tu, so Tuesday.
Of course. Odin is obviously Wednesday, and the thunder god Leigorn covers Thursday.
Hathor was linked with Aphrodite and Venus, so Friday.
And Shani is clearly Saturday. Brilliant, Lex.
I feel like my PhD has finally paid off.
Right. Oh, I'm going to go back and have another look. Thanks again.
Happy to help.
So then where's
Enjoy the
Sunday?
stones.
Sunday's probably inside if I had to make a guess. Yeah, Thursday. Friday. I think I'll enter from the Saturday. Wednesday. Monday. Okay, well. Saturday. Saturday.
Saturday. So that would be 6.
Okay. Tuesday.
Tuesday, so that would be 2.
Thursday would be 4.
Thursday, so that would be 4.
Friday, good old 5.
Friday, so that would be 5.
Wednesday, year 3.
Wednesday, so that would be 3.
And then Monday.
Okay, Maz, you there?
What's happening, Professor?
The symbols on the rocks were a kind of code to open the doors into the central building. I'm heading inside.
Huh. That's the same as before.
This is incredible. It's like an incomplete orrery. This is clearly meant to be the first 6 planets of the solar system. Ah, the days of the week. They also represent these planets, of course. So, what was next?
Yeah, well, I'm currently in here.
Oh, that's interesting.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Connecting up stuff. Issue is I don't even know what my goal here is. I think have those two connect? Yep. Planets are moving and the shape is lining up. Oh, these are going.
Is this supposed to represent where the planets are right now? I need to find out what it means.
Okay, looks like I can leave now. Everything's lit up now. Textures, thank you. Where is the exit? Where is the exit? There is
Professor,
the exit.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, Maz.
You started to break up. What happened?
I went into the building and found some kind of huge mechanism.
What do you mean? Mechanism?
Do you know what an orrery is?
An Oreo?
An orrery.
Let's try and save and load.
Professor, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, Maz.
You started to break up. What happened?
I went into the building and found some kind of huge mechanism.
What do you mean? Mechanism?
Do you know what an orrery is?
An Oreo?
An orrery. It's a mechanical representation of the solar system.
Oh, I know the kind of thing you mean.
Well, when I activated it, it began to glow, and the planets moved to form a hexagon shape.
Spectacular, but what do you mean it began to glow?
It began to
I'm
glow.
not really sure what was happening, to be honest. Blue light from somewhere inside the mechanism.
That sounds amazing. I've got to work this into my film. Would you be able to get back in and show some of the crew?
I don't see why not, but I'd have to find them first.
I'll go and see if Sam's managed to get hold of anyone yet, but I bet there'll be someone at the trailers near the east entrance.
I'll have a look.
Thanks, Professor. Let me know when you find someone.
So it looks like you have to be careful. East car park. Yeah, it looks like you have to be really careful about where you move, because if you walk into an unloaded area, you just get dropped. So yeah. By the way, say, game seems pretty good. University Film Club. Blood and Madness by Kafer. In honor of his pending arrival, yeah. Makes sense.
What's happened here? Who on earth would be digging up graves? And what were they looking for?
Someone is digging up graves.
I'd definitely give this a thumbs up. Very interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Some kind of secret chamber behind the wall. And from the looks of the corrosion, that statue's been hidden for quite some time. Its size shows how important it must have been, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to see tentacles represented when we're this far from the coast.
Some Lovecraft stuff's been going on there. Yeah, hexagon. Like that.
No sign of
area.
anybody.
No sign of anyone. Oh. That's obviously something. Well, I'm gonna call up this number I got.
Hello?
Hi, could I speak to Len Harris, please?
Speaking.
Hello, Len. My name's Tom. I'm calling from Ashgate University about the film they're making here.
Old
something.
God's Rising.
Old Gods Rising?
No, that's the one. I heard you were the man to talk to.
Oh, I'm all over it. It's amazing. Have you seen any of the stuff they brought in?
I've not. Where would it be?
Well, some of the things they put in Storage Building 2 are
Storage building
definitely worth
2.
seeing.
Okay.
Where's Storage Building 2?
It's out behind the Silent Sisters. Just follow the signs.
Well, surely it's locked, though.
Okay, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but at the back of the building there's a ventilation intake, and if you freeze it up, the big door at the front opens slightly to keep the air flowing.
How on earth did you find that out?
YouTube?
Okay, but how do you get it to freeze up?
There's a fire extinguisher hidden in the grass at the back. Works like a charm.
Well, thanks, Len. You've been most helpful.
Oh, if anyone catches you, don't mention my name. After that thing with the pigeons and the avocados last year...
Mum's the word.
Alright.
So, what was next?
Oh, I still have to check this while I'm here. Checking it. And there's nothing. And no one. At least clipboard, but much good that'll do. Hello, I'm here and checking. Is someone supposed to radio me?
So, what was next?
I'm here. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do now, game? It's because I went around to enter it. As opposed to just... Well, at least there are birds.
So, what was next?
I'm checking it out. I'm here. Okay, well, I'm gonna wander off and see if I trigger whatever I'm supposed to be triggering, I guess. Because it seems to me like there's nothing here. Oh. And now my objective button is not working. something. Yeah, I figured I can jump. Not like it's doing much, but... I guess I'm supposed to find the storage building? Oh, autosaved, so... I did something right, I think?
Hello, Maz.
Ah,
What's up,
Yep.
Professor?
I've checked the trailers at the east entrance. There's still no sign of the crew.
Well, try the parking lot by the history building. There's bound to be someone over there.
Okay, will do.
and that is where?
I need to tell Lex about what just happened.
Okay, and I need to call Lex. Back to the phone. Nope, that's the warden's office.
So, what was next?
Down here. This is where the phone be. Oh yeah, warden's office is the phone too. Oh, well, whatever. Here we go. Lex. Hello?
Tom,
Yes, it's me, Lex.
so what happened with your rocks?
Okay, now I know what this is going to sound like, but hear me out.
Did you find a magic unicorn, Tom?
I'm being serious. Are you at least going to listen?
Sorry. Go on.
Now, I used the sequence that those rocks were arranged in to get into a building. There was this large mechanism, like a partial orrery, and when I activated
The
it...
planets lined up which allowed you to travel through space and time?
Are you going to listen to this or not?
It sounds like something you'd find in a video game, Tom.
Look, the planets formed a hexagon shape, as if that's where they are relative to the sun right now. Now, what if that is actually true? Surely that would provide some pretty strong evidence that I've uncovered something genuinely interesting.
Did you tell Kafer?
Yeah, he seemed very excited by it.
I don't know what to tell you, Tom. It's obviously a setup. The fiasco with your book showed how easily fooled you are.
Now, hang on.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but you're the perfect mark.
That's not true. My research was always rigorous. I was the victim of an elaborate fraud.
You were a victim of your own eagerness to find evidence that supported your theories.
That's unfair.
You always get drawn towards the stories and not the science.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. The astronomy department is around here somewhere. So if I can get in, I might be able to establish whether or not this hexagonal planet alignment thing is actually happening.
You think they'll have a big sign saying it's time for a hexagonal planetary alignment party, do you?
Not necessarily, but I bet I can find something.
Okay, well, I'll do some research at this end. Call me back when you get a chance.
Will do.
Sounds like the planets are aligning, and some possible Cthulhu summoning shenanigans are gonna occur.
So, what was
Okay.
next?
You're working again. Cool. So astronomy buildings, yeah. Obviously, star stuff. None of that is astronomy. That's locked behind me. Guess I'm going down here.
So, what was next?
Load, please. Thank you. Yeah. Well. Looks like some filming was going on here.
So, what was next?
Yeah, through here. Alright. Tells me what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is pretty big. Do you want to pop over here to see what's over here? Oh, Sign Sisters.
So, what was next?
That leads you over to astronomy, so I'm gonna check out these Silent Sisters first.
What on earth?
What the?
Maz?
Hello, is that Professor Winston?
Yes?
Hi, Professor. Mr. Caper isn't available right now. I'm his PA, Sam.
Oh, where is he?
He's with the police. The farmer called them when things got a bit heated.
Well, there's just been another explosion. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
I have no idea what that could be, Professor, but I'll tell Mr. Caper to call you back as soon as he's free.
Right, thanks.
Ah! Nice touch.
Hello?
To the underground, it looks like. Or rather wood, but they have no textures. Yeah, over there, another connection. Okay, well, I'm getting in there currently. Okay, yeah, well, astronomy balloon
So,
then.
what was next?
Here we go. I want to check out the cool sculptures, but... Did I go in the wrong direction? No. Okay, well. Back to the main part of campus. Imagine this being your campus, just all this eldritch archaeological stuff all around. That'd be neat. And terrifying. I'm gonna poke my head over here first. Okay, I saw some stuff.
What happened here?
Looks like something inky rampaged through here.
Well, this sculpture is definitely unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality.
Something fishy's going on here. I like being inside the buildings far less than I like being outside them. I feel like something's gonna chase me when I'm inside. Huh. Interesting looking keys.
You have 4 new messages. First message.
Martin, it's Lisa. I'm just wondering where you are. It's just gone 8 and I can't get through to your mobile, so give me a call if you get this.
Second message.
Martin, it's Morris. Just leaving a message to say the thing we talked about is underway. No real problems, except that Karen can't find some of the stuff that she was supposed to be looking after. I'll talk to you later.
Third message.
It's okay, we've got everything now. Karen has put it in her attic, so we're good.
Fourth message.
It's after 10, Martin. Finn. I'm getting worried. I've tried Morris and Phil, but they're not answering either. I'm gonna drive over to Sandy's to see if she's heard anything.
End of messages.
Okay, so I know Karen's the person that was supposed to have disappeared. And yeah, I called him earlier about a cat. And then I think Martin might have been the missing teacher? I'm uncertain. Sounds like a bunch of cult stuff going on. Ah, now I'm back out here. So I'll check out the staircase. It's all rather peculiar.
I suddenly feel like building a ramp.
The root of all evil. Come on, I can't jump. I don't have any jump game. Yeah, sounds like the math department. Ah, math! Genius in the witch house. Which I haven't read yet, but intend to. I hear it's mathy, though. But, up there.
Is it ironic that his name was Max?
Yeah, sounds like some mathematical people were probably doing some cult activity. It's always the mathematicians.
So, what was next?
But this leads me out to this spot.
Yeah, always the same. But they don't listen to me.
It's too risky.
It is.
Did you hear about the second chamber?
Yeah, I read that text that Sandra sent around.
She's confident that no one is in danger, even after seeing the footage.
Well, she's like 2,000 miles away.
I know. I can't believe her sometimes.
Yeah, Tony said he's thinking about leaving.
He's been saying that for weeks.
I told him to look at his contract. He'll get nothing if he walks.
Is he still saying he'll go to the press?
Yeah, but he knows no one will believe him.
And Kafer's got a stack of lawyers ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep as far back as I can.
Seriously, Sam, try and stay behind someone like Big Chris. He's slow.
Not a bad idea.
Right, I'd best get back to it.
Yeah. See you later on.
Yeah, crew definitely do not like Kafer, which makes sense considering the lawsuits. But time to head back down over here so we can get on over to the astronomy department, which I believe the answer to is, well, the path to is somewhere through here. Yes, through here and to the left. Yep, Department of Astronomy.
Hey! Hey, what's going on?
Over there right now. Units 2 and 3 are already in position.
What did?
Faster on the outside.
doesn't sound good. It sounds like some sort of eldritch creature escaped to somewhere.
This is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, I want to check around up here first before I head, you know, down into the dark depths. So yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss anything before a monster inevitably eats me.
So, what was next?
Yeah, nah. I'll just head back over to the astronomy department area. Yeah. I'll probably have to go through that stuff anyways. Oh, sculpture.
Tight, tight, tight.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll head back on over to where I'm supposed to go. Then I'll probably have to check that out later anyways, so no big loss. Did I investigate everything over here? I did not go up. Let's head up.
So, what was next?
I was actually supposed to head into here first.
I knew it! I can't wait to tell Lex. A Disney classic.
Okay. Okay, sure. Sure. Lex is 100% gonna believe that. I just turn the corner and boom. Time for hexagonal alignment party. Hi, Lex. You're not gonna believe this crap.
Hello?
I was right.
Really? Because that'll be the second time this year.
You're so very funny. I mean, I was right about the planet alignment thing being real.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Most astronomy sites seem to be about telescopes and telescope-related paraphernalia, so they weren't much help.
Well, it's happening. There was, in fact, a poster about it in the astronomy building. So I'm not sure your idea about this all just being an elaborate hoax holds up to scrutiny.
Okay, well...
I'm not convinced. I think we're still at least 3 Sherlocks short of comprehensive scrutiny.
I'm assuming you're using Sherlock's as the international unit of scrutiny.
Used everywhere except the USA, where it's the Kojak.
Okay. Well, Kiefer suggests that I look for crew members near the history building. So I'll do that while you continue to scrutinate.
Just keep your eyes open, Tom.
I will. I'll check back in later.
Yeah, the history building. Wouldn't happen to be the, dark building, would it? With the, people shouting about
So, what was next?
something getting out, maybe? Yeah, this dark building with the hole in the wall. Here? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Interesting. I'm tempted to call this an obelisk. It seems to be heavily weathered, so was either removed at some point, or this area was originally exposed to the elements. I'd call it Neolithic. These stone markings are closer in style to a Bronze Age proto-script.
It looks like someone built this place on top of it. back into the depths.
Oh, I think I've discovered where the smell is coming from. So, what was next?
Is this not the history building? You have to jump up those stairs.
So, what was next?
Is this not the history building? What's the history building then?
So, what was next?
It's through here. Okay, yeah.
Hello?
Professor, this is Sam, Mr. Cafus PA. We spoke earlier. I haven't got long before he comes back, so please listen.
Is everything okay?
I imagine by now you'll have seen some stuff that could be described as hard to explain.
Yes, that's fair.
You need to find Cafus' office. He's using room 217 in the history building. The answers are in there.
Okay.
He keeps the balcony doors open because they're protected by a gate, but the gate will unlock if you give the security pad a firm tap on the side.
And what am I looking for exactly?
I have to go. He's heading back over.
What's going on, Sam?
The man's unhinged. Be careful.
Sam? Sam?
Okay. Well, we'll try to get into his office then.
So, what was next?
Yeah, this is probably the history building. Big old thing. Although I am interested in what's over here on the edge. It looks like a giant pit back there.
That's impressive.
Well, dang.
Interesting.
Another dug up grave.
This looks interesting.
It's a bit dark to get a good look at the carvings, but judging by their colour, I've seen these stone blocks before. The symbol on the wall has hexagonal elements in it, but other than being a marker of some kind, I don't know what to think.
Trying to dig up something. I don't think it's gonna be good. There's already that one monster that I heard down in that hole before. Sounds like a lot of cold stuff is going on. This is not good. Well, I definitely don't have access to all that. So, up the stairs and around to find the office. Alright. And that will be all for this video. In the next one, we're going to actually head into the office to see what happens, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.